I don't know what you're thinking. I mean,
What?
gravy's gravy, but I feel like people that just drown gravy on the food, you're not eating and tasting the meat or the potatoes. You're tasting gravy.
What? That's what you're supposed to do at Thanksgiving. You literally make your plate
No,
and you just pour gravy
I put like
over
a dollop, maybe a
everything.
little like
What?
spoonful on the
You're not
plate,
even
dip
getting
it
any
in.
flavor.
I'm getting a flavor of the turkey and the ham and everything else.
No, you're eating it
Without
all
having to
wrong.
load it up with
You're eating it
gravy's just.
all
It's like
wrong.
I bet you put ketchup on everything. You put ketchup on everything.
No, but how many times a year do you have gravy at Thanksgiving?
Not
Only.
even my house a lot, but still, I'm not.
You
Well, I was
have
raised
ketchup
proper to
every day.
taste the flavor of the meat, not the
Mm-hmm.
whatever. We're here for wrestling, anyways. I'm Boston Mike, and this is my gravy loving bastard friend.
D-Way, what is up?
We're living referees where we talk wrestling, upcoming events, past events, anything wrestling. We love to talk
Anything,
about.
really.
We just share our love for wrestling. That's all we're here for, to share our love. Let's talk about the first thing that really started. Not started, but was it last week they brought this up? The Women's United States Champion. You like that?
Yep. I do like that. Now, now we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship, too. They announced
I
that
know,
as
but
well.
I mean, like they said, I mean, the Women's League has stepped it up, and I think they deserve multiple belts as equal to men's. So this would tie it up, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think there should be no more belts after this, unless there's only
What is
one
this, a
belt I
hardcore?
want, and all I want is a hardcore championship.
Would you have to do a women's and men hardcore?
Yeah, they can join it. Yeah,
You
it'll be
see
one belt.
Rhea Ripley walking around with a hardcore belt,
Just smashing dudes.
or Nia Jax.
Or Nia Jax. Nobody would beat her.
R-Truth will go down on that. You know I will. We don't care.
Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so I'm excited. It looks good. They did a good job, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Not too much blingage, I call it, would say.
No, I like the white straps too. Gives it a nice touch.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job. You're getting a thumb approval from Boston Mike.
You got any favorites for the Women's Intercontinental Championship?
I think Raquel's going to have it.
Think so, Raquel?
Because she lost so many opportunities she should have had.
She did, yeah. She lost quite a few. I guess
So
her.
let's see.
No, we shall see.
I mean, they're going to deal with it after War Games / Survivor Series.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So are you ready for this Saturday, buddy?
I am. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the card.
War Games / Survivor Series. You know how I feel about that. Let's just call it War Games. No more Survivor Series because they don't do Survivor Series. No, because they don't do the matches. So
that's
pull it out. Pull it out. Let's just call it War Games and maybe put War Games in like a different month and put.
Oh, so have like 2 separate shows?
Yeah, man. Don't just kick Survivor Series out. It's one of the original PLEs or pay-per-views I grew up with, and I freaking loved it because you always knew Survivor Series, and then it was right around Thanksgiving time.
Honestly, great. I think they keep a Survivor Series, but just take out the War Games. Only bring it out like once every 5-6 years for like really special occasions. Kind of like make it like the Hell in the Cell.
Okay.
Do it
once.
Do it like once in a while. But I think they should go back to the traditional 5-on-5.
I like that. I really do. Boston Mike gives that 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs.
I approve. All right, man. What do you want to start with the War Games?
Well, how about this? What do you think the card's going to open with? That's the match you talk about. If you had to pick, do you know him?
Is this going to be a point for us?
No, I mean if you want to, we can.
They're not going to start with the bloodline and Solo's bloodline, not the Gunther belt. It's in Canada, right?
Yeah.
I think they're going to start with the Intercontinental, the United States Championship. I'm locking it. They're going to start with LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura coming back.
Shinsuke Nakamura. All right.
Let's talk about that then.
Well, how are you feeling about this match?
Well, before that, okay. What are you thinking? What's going to be the first fight?
I think it's going to be the Women's War Games match.
You think it's gonna be the women's war game? Okay, you locking
Yeah,
that in?
yeah. I'll lock that in. That a bonus point then?
Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, that's part of it.
All right.
All right, because we don't
Yeah.
know the cards anymore. They don't go in order like they used to. But let's
No.
talk about this. Our boy L.A. Knight.
Right. Yeah.
We got to get synced on that someday.
I know. We'll have to practice that.
Yeah, we got to practice that a lot. So L.A. Knight versus Sensei. He's been gone, man. He just comes back, hits the guy twice, and he gets a title match. Dude, what's up with that?
I guess that's how it works.
I mean, I give all the respect to L.A. Knight. You know, he's defending. He's like, I'll take it, whatever. But yet, I mean, this is what I don't know how many PLEs he's put the title up. He did last month against Andrade and
Carmelo
Hayes, right?
Yep.
Triple threat match. Now it's a 1-on-1. But Shinsei's he's not a guy you take for granted. He can
coming like an evil Darth Sith Lord from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, he's coming kamikaze and all. Hitting that bonsai before he comes out. Bonsai! Takes that shot, and then he's coming down the field, coming down the runway. He's just gonna. How do you feel about this? I'll let you take the first bit. Casino LA Knight, you flopped from the start. He kind of grew on me.
I think this is gonna be a good match. I think I like the Styles match pretty well. The crowd's gonna pop for both of them. And honestly, I think this is gonna be my upset pit of the night. I'm gonna go Shinsuke on this. I think he's gonna beat LA Knight. I just got that weird feeling.
You locking that in, boy?
Yep. I'm gonna lock that in. I think there may be some type of foul play that comes with it. Some type of I don't want to say someone's gonna interfere or the rules are bended a little bit. The ref might not catch something. We'll just say that.
I like that. Shinsei's on that path where he would cheat. You know, chalk in the eye when ref's not looking, or
exactly. Yep, something like that.
All right, I'm gonna go LA Knight. I think he's gonna retain his belt. Shinsei just got back from being in Japan. I think he was, and doesn't even warm up with a guy or anything. Just gets right into the fight and get the title shot on a big PLE. Probably the third, fourth biggest PLE of the year.
Yeah,
in my eyes. So I'm gonna lock it in with LA Knight.
All right, I like it.
He's gonna keep it.
Well, we shall see. All right. Well, how about this? We'll go into the women's War Games match. Now, this match, I don't know.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah. Just felt like it was I think the match is going to be a banger. I think all these women are going to beat the hell out of each other. So I am excited for the match. But just the build up, the way it was just thrown together.
Oh, Jade thrown into a car looking like a dead prostitute.
It's just
she looked like if she was on a scene of CSI Miami or LA Law or something where, you know, hooker left in an alley. That's what it looked like to me. She did not move. So I felt bad, you know, because she has a lot of followings with young kids that look up to her, and they see her dead like that. They should have had her moving a little bit, like, so the people fans don't get hurt. But she ain't dead. She looks
she's dead.
So we got Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Bayley and Naomi in Io Sky versus Liv Morgan, Raquel Welch, Nia Jax, Tiffy Time, and Candice LeRae.
Not a mouthful.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez, say that again. Candice LeRae, I think, is. I don't think she's in this heavyweight class. This is a heavyweight class. This is
she's small.
You know, high school brawl versus high school brawl. And look, Candice, I feel like she's still in middle school. She's not ready to come up to the big girls yet. Just yet. She lost her tag team partner. She was let go. I forgot her name. But not having any bond with these girls, it's going to be tough to be able to team up with them and trust them in a war game scenario, you know?
I see that. I see where you're coming from.
Rhea's out for blood. She don't care. She'll probably sit in the corner and wait for Liv Morgan. She won't even fight anybody.
Beat out Liv the whole time.
I call it out. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's just gonna sit up, wait for Liv. Once Liv comes, then she's gonna fight. That's all she wants. Um,
You think she's just gonna stand there and wait? She's not even gonna
oh
help
yeah,
her team.
if she doesn't sit in one of the turnbuckles in the corner waiting for Liv taunting her, then
That would be good.
I won't watch wrestling the rest of the year. Lies, I can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
I'm just saying, I guarantee she has to.
That would be funny though. I could see her doing that. That'd be cool.
She's just sitting there with her arms taunting Liv
Yep.
and all the
Just
other
looking
girls.
at a watch.
Well, after Raw this past week, the Rhea Ripley team, we'll call it Team Ripley, they get the advantage of having 2-on-1 first, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
they do. Yep, they're
Because
gonna be
Bianca
up
won her
2-1.
match against
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax for cheating.
Yeah, Bailey interfered in that. Freaking cheaters.
Cheaters. That's why Liv Morgan's team there and Nia Jax team, they're going to work well together. I think it's going to be Nia Jax team, only for that fact.
You gonna lock that in?
I'm going to lock it in, Nia Jax.
All right. Well, I'm gonna agree with pretty much almost everything you said. I'm gonna pick Nia Jax's team as well. I think there's more. The cohesion's there more. Like the other teams just all just mismatched and on the same page. Bianca doesn't like Bailey. Like,
I mean, Naomi and Bailey have a good bond, and they're going to work
Yeah.
great together. But Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair really have never had an intertwine, have they?
no.
That I know
Bianca
of.
and Io don't like each other either.
Yeah. And Bailey still
Both
has
their
some
days
bad
in damage.
taste in her mouth
So the whole
from,
team is just
EO from
Yeah.
Damage Control.
Yep. So
So we locked in our picks. All right, let's go to I think it's going to be a
Lock.
banger. I think it's going to be a
Yes.
banger of a match, but you said it last night. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig. You said when he first came out, Braun Breaker, you're over. Are we over Braun Breaker yet?
I'm over Braun. Yeah, I'm over him.
He
He's
hasn't
just
sold me. He really hasn't
No.
sold me.
he's very athletic and he runs 100 miles an hour, but like I don't know. It's just something about him is
It's
just
like that.
not-
You
not
get
feeling
a
it.
pebble in your shoe as you're walking, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to take it off, but I'll just keep walking. It's like that scenario where it's like, I'll keep watching him. He's not really getting me
Yeah.
pumped up. He's not going to have me, woofing at or barking at the crowd.
You're not gonna be barking with him?
No. He's a frat boy that needs to go back to the frat house and
Right.
recuperate, and maybe come back 10 years with a better character style.
Calls himself a badass.
Yeah.
Calls himself that.
I want to see. I'm going to lock it in Sheamus.
Yeah,
I want to see
Sheamus?
Sheamus win this. I'm locking
Okay.
in Sheamus. This puts the Intercontinental in his trophy case, and he can retire. I mean, the guy's been at it for a long time.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking of when I thought about that match last night, this match becoming, I'm like, what would be good is like Sheamus takes a year off or so, comes back as a manager with that cane and helping out, someone that he could
that'd
be a
be
good
cool.
man. Never thought about Sheamus with his knowledge and his badassness to be a good manager. I think he would be a good
He
manager.
would be a good manager because he can talk
Not-
on the mic too. and
Yeah, he did his time. He wrestled. He jumped off the ropes and took chairs to the head probably numerous times.
For
But
real.
I could see him down the road. Yeah, I could see him being a manager.
I like that. All right. Well, I am really excited for this match. This might be man, I'm really digging all the matches on the card, but this one's I'm looking forward to the most. It's gonna be an absolute banger. These dudes are gonna beat the hell out of each other for a good 30 minutes or so. Who knows? It's gonna be no DQ. So how crazy is it gonna get? For my pick, it's tough. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't think Braun Breaker retains. I think we're
You
gonna
don't
get
think
a
Braun
new.
Breaker retained?
No, I think we'll get a new Intercontinental Championship. for
We're going to
sure.
get a new IC champion? You don't think it's
I
going to be Sheamus?
torn between Sheamus and Ludwig. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Sheamus. I think it's gonna be his time. I don't think it's Ludwig's time yet. Breaker had his time. Sheamus. Maybe Ludwig Kaiser wins it from Sheamus. Later on down the road. Like
maybe-
Sheamus gets a run, and
No.
Kaiser takes it later. I think Kaiser deserves it.
Yeah, I think Kaiser does. He's been putting the work in, He's been busting his ass. I think I agree with you with the Kaiser, but I think like Sheamus it's time. It's time that he hangs up the cleats or wrestling shoes, hangs up the wrestling shoes and says, you know what? I'm going to take a break. And
So you think he's gonna win and then retire?
not within like a month, maybe after Rumble or
Okay.
maybe like a 6 month. He's gonna announce his retirement.
Well, I'm saying maybe like he wins and then Kaiser beats him at the Royal Rumble, so he drops the title and then he goes on a vacation for a while.
He's gonna win this. I think he's gonna win it. So that's why I locked in Sheamus.
Yeah.
You said
I'm locking.
who?
No, I locked in Sheamus as well.
Okay.
I'm locking in Sheamus. I just think it's too early for Kaiser yet. I think Sheamus
I
gets
don't know,
involved.
man. I could see him and Tiffy go back to their hotel and he's got his belt and she might have cashed in on War Games.
Maybe. I mean, if her team wins, why wouldn't she cash? Well, I mean, I guess the both champions are heels. Would you cash in on your own team?
All fair and love and war with that belt.
But if Bianca and Rhea's team wins and say Liv Morgan's knocked out, do you cash in real quick?
Why not?
I don't know, might as well. It's definitely something to watch for.
You know, she has no ties. She'll go back to SmackDown with the Hub 2 belts. How are they going to get it back?
I would assume one had to go to Raw.
Yeah, like Cody when he won against Roman, he went to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let's go to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther, the Ring General, versus Damian Priest, the Street General.
The Street General.
Yeah, he called himself, the Street Rat. He's a survivor. He's lived on the street. He's a scrapper. He's worked his way up, and Gunther's been nothing but a privileged boy. Which I don't think that. If you look back and see Gunther young age, he was just a fat German kid. He's probably the kid from Willy Wonka.
Eating all the chocolate.
No, Gusta, get out of the chocolate. This Gunther just eating sausage after sausage. He's like, give me some more sausage. I need to be the Ring General.
Then he just fell in love with wrestling, I guess.
I think he's always been in love with wrestling. But once he chiseled his body and became he's a beast, man. He is a beast.
He is 100% a beast.
And I like him when he gets mad and stuff. And not just I feel like up to losing the IC belt, he was more, on the always on defense. Now he's with Damian and others. He's been on the offense a little bit, hitting them, going after them. You see what I'm saying? Like, not sitting back and getting attacked by them or instigate. He's actually attacking. So emotionally, I don't think he's ready for this fight. I mean, I think we're going to
see that
lose. I'm going to lock in with Damian Priest winning for some reason.
What? I'm
taking a shot from the dark. Taking a shot from the dark, and I think, I could do shadow puppets. I'm thinking Damian Priest takes the belt.
All right. Wow. I like it. I respect it. That's a bold pick.
It's just, I don't think, look at the signals, man. When I told you the other day, you got to look at these little signals that they give us. I know, I just see it in the way Gunther has been an attacking mood and attacking him. And I think Damian Priest is going to win his belt back.
All right.
Without Judgment Day. He needs to win this without Judgment Day, without Rhea, without anybody.
Anyone.
This is his right after his big Paramount, right after his big Peacock documentary he had, he's riding high right now. I think he was dating somebody, but now he's dating like a supermodel. Who's another tag team girl that came? The two small, they're like really small girls came up from NXT. He was dating her, and now he's dating some like supermodel. So he's got the profile.
He does.
He's got the looks. Let's give him a belt.
And he can wrestle too. So.
Oh yeah, he could. Who is this? I was talking to somebody, and they were making fun of his kicks. I'm like, do you understand that this guy's been doing like jiu-jitsu or?
He's a martial artist.
Yeah, martial arts since he's a baby. His father has trained him. He's just a very tall man, so it
looks weird.
Yeah, it looks weird because he's not like 3 foot tall doing spin kicks. But He knows
he's
where to
insane.
hit you and where to hurt you.
Yep.
And he's going to put the hurt on Gunther, and Damian's going to win.
This is gonna be a brutal match between the two, though.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking
What's
forward
with
to it.
wrestling, man? Not giving us like every PLE should be a cage match, a Hell in a Cell match, something.
Well, we got War Games.
Well, I know, but I want to see like I don't know. I want to see a badass match between these two, not just a simple.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Not like it was Cody versus Gunther for Crown Jewel. I want to see blood. I want to see chairs. I want to see forks.
Make it like
across the
a
forehead.
submission match or an I Quit match or
Ooh,
something.
I Quit match. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more I Quit matches. And how about not just I Quit matches, but career ending matches. When's the last time they've done that? Loser must leave the
leave the company.
leave the company.
I don't know if you want to do that because now they'll just go on AEW and be your competition.
I know, but AEW, I mean, maybe when someone's contracts come up and like we're not going to renegotiate, so let's let you go out with a bang, man, and let you go out with a good match and you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Not hated because we did when Bobby Lashley left, we just fell off the face of the earth, and then 6 months later, he's like, "Oh, Bobby Lashley's with AEW." Same thing with Ricochet; he leaves WWE, and it's like, where'd he go? We have no knowledge of why. As fans, I think we deserve to know why these players are leaving.
Right? It's got to be something they don't like. So.
And I don't know if we touched on this, but I honestly miss Samantha Irvin. I turned my TV up the other day watching Raw. I'm trying to listen to the announcement when she brought out Chelsea Green. She goes, Chelsea Green, but she didn't have the Chelsea Green.
No.
The way Samantha, I can't do it because I don't have that high pitched voice. But
she did. So I know what you're talking about. It didn't sound the same.
She just doesn't have that Samantha Irvin, which I got to get used to. I know she's gone, and I got to get used to the fact that Samantha is not there anymore. But when I was listening to her bring out Chelsea Green, I was like, that's kind of sloppy. They give it your own, like Chelsea Green or anything.
I think she's still figuring it out.
Yeah, you have plenty of time, man. You're always in the backup. She was on SmackDown. She's on the backup. She's got to realize I get called up to the big leagues. I should be prepared. Just like any other athlete or entertainer.
That's true.
If you're in that spotlight, you're ready to be in the spotlight right away. Bam. You're ready to shine.
Gotta be ready.
You want to stay and keep a good job and be seen by millions every year. It's not a hard job, and they probably make good money, I bet. You think they make over 6 figures doing that, you think?
What, the wrestlers or the ring announcers?
Ring announcers.
No.
Some wrestlers make over 7 figures.
Yeah, I don't think the ring announcers. I don't think Samantha Irvin was making. Maybe. Yeah. Probably around 100K a year.
But all right, let's get into the main event, my friend. Bum, 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 brrr. The OG Bloodline with Solo's Bloodline. Ooh, this is going to be a banger of a match.
It's going to be good.
Not only that, Friday night it was announced a 5th member, CM fucking Punk.
Hey, he's going to have back-to-back cage matches, essentially, because his last one was Hell in a Cell.
Who called it?
He did. Old Boston Mike.
This guy.
Called it.
But our heads have been scratching, folks. Our heads are scratching with Paul Heyman.
You got lice, do you?
No. I'm pretty clean, I think. With Paul Heyman coming out, it got a huge pop. I went nuts. I was pumped.
Yeah.
But he was dressed identical to Solo Sikoa.
How crazy is that? What and why? What has he got?
Was he mocking him?
No.
Was he giving us a sign that? What if? Just think. I'm going to give you a what if of this match. Tell me if it's fucking crazy. Paul Heyman, as everyone's out, Paul Heyman's out there, and he gets the mic and he says something, and Brock Lesnar comes in and fucking cleans house.
Yo, people would lose their mind.
Yeah, but who's the biggest right now in the last 5 years of a guy that could store a pot that big and take on people and just piss everybody off.
Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman are very close friends.
Mm-hmm. I think they've been together the longest out of all of them.
Yeah.
So, man,
Just
that'd
saying,
be good.
that's my dark theory. That's my shot out of the cannon hope. Hopefully it happens.
Okay. I like
what's
that.
really gonna happen? Roman's gonna win.
You think Roman? You
CM
picking
Punk.
Roman's team to win?
Team Punk Roman Punk is gonna win. The OG, get them up once, they're gonna win. We have a match Friday night to determine who is gonna be
Who gets the
have the
advantage?
advantage first. Yes, I
Yeah,
like
it's,
that. I do like that.
Jay versus the werewolf.
I thought it was
Fatu.
Braun Strowman. Oh my god.
No, it's Jacob Fatu versus Jey Uso.
Oh, Jey Uso was okay. It's a small match.
Yeah.
Main event. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Solo's bloodline. I got a feeling something's gonna happen, and Solo's bloodline's gonna take this match.
All right. Lock it in.
Yep, I'm locking.
We're gonna see something about Kevin Owens and Cody Friday night. We
may. I think they've already confirmed that main event for that Saturday night event debut.
Or The Rock coming back at this PL.
Well, here, how about this? I got something for you. Surprise return of the show.
Brock Lesnar.
You get an extra You get an extra point.
Brock Lesnar.
You going with Brock?
Yeah. I'm going with Brock as my surprise.
Okay.
Surprise.
I'm gonna go with The Rock. I think he's gonna come back. I think tonight, or not tonight. I think War Games starts. This main event starts the road to WrestleMania for this storyline. And I think The Rock's gonna have a.
I think he's too busy with Moana, the live version he's working on.
Nah, he don't care about that.
Shit. Let's see. Go to wrestling for a night, make a couple mil, or do Moana.
Shit, he probably would make at least $1 million. Something for it.
One of these days, we got to do our GOAT talk. Because, man, The Rock would be up there.
He would. The Rock.
Well, I got no other topics. I'm ready for War Games. You?
I am ready for War Games. It's going to be a good show. I think we're both going to give this show at least a thumb and a half.
All right. I'll do pre-prediction with everything leading up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go play it safe and say a thumb and a quarter.
Say a thumb? All right.
I think it's going to be a thumb and a quarter. Maybe everyone's going to be tired with all the turkey and stuffing. And
for real. Are you ready for some
much gravy?
Stuffing?
Oh, I'm ready for all that. It's Thanksgiving number 3. I had 2 Friendsgivings. Now it's number 3, the main event.
Do you put your gravy on your stuffing?
No, I don't put gravy. I put like maybe a spoonful on the plate, and I'll dip some bites in once in a while.
What? What are you, communist?
No, I like the flavor of what's being made.
But it enhances the flavor of what's being made.
No, it doesn't. It
does.
It masks the flavor. That way, all of a sudden, you're eating nothing but gravy.
You telling me you don't put gravy in your green bean casserole?
No.
What? Gravy on your ham?
No.
Are you even eating Thanksgiving dinner?
I'll have a phenomenal coming from a guy who would eat ham over turkey. Okay? I will give it. We had a last Thanksgiving, our boy Narc.
Mm-hmm.
He fried 2 birds, and oh my god, that meat was so juicy and good.
Pretty good.
Oh, it was so good, dude.
It's good.
I was just eating turkey. Oh, dude, I was so stuffed. All day Sunday. I don't think I ate anything. I was just walking around like this. So I'll be doing that Thursday. Watching football, playing prop hunt, eating turkey. Yeah. So yeah, do you have any other thing you want to talk about tonight, or?
Nah, I think that's it. I think I'm ready for Thanksgiving to get here.
Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, you guys can follow us here on YouTube if you like what we do or want to interact, comment, please. Hit that notification, hit those likes, hit Instagrams, all the good sites. So we can keep doing these.
Let's get those subscribers up.
We're moving on up, right?
Moving on up in the world.
115, bro.
Yeah, 150.
The road to 200. Oh, 150, right? We're going at 50.
No, we're doing 500.
Oh, the road to 500. Fuck it. Let's aim
Yeah.
for the sky. 500.
Right? Road to
Let's do
500.
it.
Let's do it.
Let's
All
aim for
right.
500 by WrestleMania. If we get 500 by
Ooh.
WrestleMania,
I don't know.
I will give away the ultimate prize. I will
It
give
took
away
it
a
took
replica
us
belt.
well when we started at right before last WrestleMania. So it's almost been a year.
year?
It'll be a year in like March, I think.
I'm just saying, if we get to 500, I will give away a replica. We
It
get to
took us
200.
almost a year. Oh man.
Hey, you never know, man. We hit that algorithm. We get 200. I might give away a wrestling figure in a box. A nice, tough one to
Ooh.
get.
I might have to get in that drawing.
Dude, I have like a giant box of shit for you. So much Stone Cold, so much of stuff. I got to get over to you.
Just drive
Well,
it
that's
on
gonna
over.
wrap
Bring
it
it
up.
over.
I'm gonna drive up. That's gonna wrap it up for your boy Boston Mike and my
D-Way.
gravy loving bitch.
D-Way, hey, eat your gravy.
No way, man. Eat the meat. Taste the flavor of the product. Of the
Mhm.
taste the flavor of the
You don't even know what
meat
you're
and
tasting.
stuffing and everything. Okay, but you know what I do? I won't lie. If I make a sandwich, it's gonna have gravy in the sandwich. It's gotta
Hey,
go good with bread.
it does. It does.
You know, I won't lie. When I'm having Thanksgiving sub, I like a little gravy in it because it just.
It goes good with it.
But on my plate, no, it's a sacred plate. I got this gold plate. It has my name on it. It's
See, it's a lake of gravy, and you're like swimming through the lake finding the surprise food in there. You
nah.
never know what you're gonna get.
My kids love it. Like,
Is it stuffing or is it green bean? It's going to the same place. Let's enjoy it.
oh, green bean stuff is so good. I mean, green bean casserole. Is so
The
good.
green bean stuffing. All right.
I think I'm in charge of desserts. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. Peace.
Peace.